Hey guys, Doc Recon here. We're going to knock out Gunsmith Part 17 in under 2 minutes. So let's get started. All right, let's get straight into the build. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to get our hands on an AK-102. You can find these for anywhere from 45 to 55,000 rubles on the flea market. And then we're going to go in just like we always do and go to edit preset. We're going to work tip to butt. So let's start up at the front. The first thing that we need is a CNC Warrior 556 adapter, followed by the CQB 556, and here's the hard part: you have to get your hands on a concussion reduction device, a CRD. Now these things go for ridiculous trades right now. When BSG makes the change, you should be able to buy these cash. Don't expect them to be cheap. I'm doing this video in arrears, but I had found one of these, finally got my hands on one. You can camp the flea market, eventually somebody will sell it for cash. I ended up selling mine for 250,000 rubles, so just bear that in mind, and it insta sold. So once we get that, we're going to go to the B10M handguard. We have to use the OD green angled foregrip from Magpul. Other than that, we can go over here, use the Klesh 2U for the flashlight. Then we have to again use the C10 AK mag, and we're going to switch out our top cover for the B33. On top of the B33, we're going to place a LK Spectre. Doesn't really matter what color. We're going to come back here, swap this out for the RPK 16 tube, and on the RPK 16 tube, we're going to utilize the DS150 Flat Dark Earth is the one that I used. And then for the hand grip, we just need to use one of the saw hand grips. Doesn't really matter what color. Once you do that, click assemble, buy parts, and I'll show you this so that you know exactly how much it's going to cost for the whole thing. So not an overly expensive gun, except for, again, I can buy this, okay? The Furfran CRD, I can buy that because I've already done the quest. If you don't have that, it's going to be significantly more, and I'll show you here. Filter by item, 300,000, perfect example. 400,000, perfect example. So that is an expensive piece of kit, and if you want to barter for it, those are even more ridiculous. So Twitch Rivals armband, cool, whatever. PRS, good luck. You can probably find one of those, no problem. But the vast majority of these are going for intelligence folders. Don't trade an intelligence folder for this unless you absolutely have to. Anyway, that's the build. Now you know how much it costs. The quest rewards we can go over real quick. We'll go back to mechanic tasks, and we'll do Gunsmith Part 17. Is going to give you a lot of XP, so 21,400 XP, 40,000 rubles, some spark plugs, useless, unless you haven't finished car repair yet, which I find to be highly unlikely. Green lithium batteries, you get 2 of those are worth a little bit. Then you have access to purchase the olive drab angle foregrip and the Hera arms, both AK and AR, CQR buttstocks, and then as well that CNC Warrior 556 adapter. These are pretty easy to get. I believe there's a barter trade for them, but plus the mechanic rep. So that's the quest. This one took a little bit longer because I wanted to make sure that you guys knew exactly what is going to go into getting these items. And so if you find them, don't drop them. Take them out with you out of raid, even if you just shove them in your bussy. Shove them up your gamma or whatever you got and get it out of raid, because you're going to need those things. Both angled foregrip, this one you can typically buy, but that concussion reduction device is a bear to get your hands on. You got to either camp the flea market or hope that you find one in raid. So anyway, that's the video. I appreciate it, guys, and stay tuned for Gunsmith Part 18.